Back in grade 8, they did a welding class. They brought a trailer over and they just had cubicles of welders, and it was just really fun. I really liked it. I don't know, metal on metal is just, it's something. It's just real satisfying.
I had worked with Elias in the past in my summer student program. I knew that he was a really good youth and that he would probably make a really good tradesperson. So I reached out to him and I asked him if he's interested in getting into the trade. And he said yes. And so we kind of talked about what type of trade he wanted to do. And he identified he'd like to be a welder. So then I went looking for a company.
Thea just called us up and asked if we would be interested in helping these young kids make a trade for themselves. And we have an abundance amount of work and skills with knowledgeable people here that could really help these younger generations start and build their careers.
Yeah, here at Bonnie's we're a very busy shop. We got I think around 12 mechanics working here right now with the apprentices.
So then I had to send the resume for Elias. They interviewed him and brought him on board. So it looks like it's been a great fit so far.
Thea has been totally amazing throughout the whole process. She's always texting me, asking for updates about the job, and she's just there the whole time, and she's really supportive and just really nice and really great person.
What I look for in an apprentice to be successful is somebody who's willing to work hard. Energetic is always a bonus, but somebody who listens, somebody who actually pays attention and wants to learn what you're teaching them.
Well, yeah, I did want to make a first impression, but I just messed up real bad. So that first impression kind of got out of the way.
Mistakes are made every day here, especially with guys starting. But yeah, well, we usually just back up a step and redo it and learn all these little tricks of how to do things properly so you don't make the mistakes.
Yeah, so Dustin is really good with the younger people coming in under his wing and teaching him how to work in this trade and all the proper knowledge that you're going to need going through.
Actually, learn the ropes of welding is to make mistakes because you learn from them. And one thing with welding is grinding. Nobody wants to grind, so you become a better welder so you don't have to.
So the Canadian government has recognized that there's going to be such a shortage of tradespeople within Canada that they've come out with this wonderful financial incentive to offer to employers.
An apprentice service program would have been beneficial back when I was starting out because it would be somebody to help guide through the initial startup process with all the questions somebody would have to answer. So I think it would have been a good thing to have back when I started.
Anybody I call in regards to the program is very eager to hear more, and a lot of times they're really interested in taking some applications, or they're interested in moving some of their own people up into the program. So I found it to be quite an easy sale into the program.
If it wasn't for this apprenticeship program and for what Thea has been doing for me and all the support with all my coworkers and everything, I wouldn't be doing what I was doing right now. And this apprenticeship program has really helped me start my career and get somewhere in my life.
So Rupertsland is working with all women and all Indigenous people to help them get registered into trades. If you are one of those people, we'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, I'm Métis. I live in Kihiwin. It's about 15 minutes away.
I'd recommend kids looking into the trades to just go get your hands dirty, try new things, because nobody knows what they want to do until they do it.
There's nothing more gratifying than having a trade that you can look back on and say, hey, I built a career.
It's a way better feeling than what I was doing. It feels like I'm actually going somewhere in my life now, but it's just the start.